friends. It's Susan Smith with Stamp Creatively. I'm trying to quietly put on my lipstick because I have friends that think, these friends that think I should wear it. I'm not so sure, but they think I should, so I try to be, you know. So here's what I have for you today. Let me know if you're joining me, if you're a scrapbooker, if you love to scrapbook. What I'm going to show you is how I do it. It may not be for everyone, which I totally support. If you don't have allergies, God bless you. Mamas have kicked in today. Well, they kicked in last week. I took Roxy to the vet, and I'm allergic to all of that stuff. So I started sneezing like a crazy person while I was at the vet, and I haven't been able to get it back under control, which is annoying. So, excuse me if I sneeze. So scrapbooking is not a new thing. We've been doing this for a while. I got together with these ladies and we created some scrapbook pages. So here's what we did. They're all on 12 by 12. These are all the times we've gotten together and done different things. I've been with Stampin' Up, 26 years, and we've gotten together a lot. So here's some of our adventures with our photos. We put photos on them. And so I wanted to show you, this is not my jam with scrapbooking. A lot of people love a good 12 by 12. This doesn't hold enough pictures for me. So if I've got 9 grandchildren. So when I have lots of pictures like this, 3 to a page is going to take me forever. So I do it a little bit different, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And you can let me know what you think. I'm not offended. So I go to Walmart and I order collage prints. That's how I do it. So I can put, I think this one has 15 on here. So instead of 3 pictures, I have 15. I will have 2 of these printed, or however many, and send one to each family. And like my daughter, who lives in St. Louis, slides them in sleeves, and it's in a 3-ring binder. And what she likes about them is after an event, Amelia will say, or whichever child, her youngest is Ingrid, and Ingrid was here for a week, and Ingrid would go through and go, oh, now this is what we did. So it helps jog their memory and remind them of things that we did together. Each family does it a little bit different. Amelia and Sloan, which are these two that are completely crashed after being here. Amelia likes to cut these pictures apart, and she has a cork board that she puts them on. So again, everybody scrapbooks a little bit differently. This is how I do it. So Stampin' Up! Has some great kits. This is a new one. It's called the Scenic Travel Journal. And then the one we've had for a while is the Love This Memory notebook. My granddaughters all have this, and they love it. We do a couple of different kinds of pictures at my house. Like, I will do those, but I also have one of those Polaroid Instamatic cameras where they can print out their pictures. So if we're on a trip, we have lots of film, and they'll print out a picture and then write it in the little journal. So they like that. Then they like, I have a little printer that they download the pictures and print them to me. So when I get one of those collages, I will take the pictures and cut them apart. Okay? This is the travel journal. This is the one. It says summer 2024. It's got tons of stuff that go with it. This one comes with tear and tape and washi tape. This one comes with tear and tape, and it's got all of these things in here. Pockets, words, calendars, tons of adhesive backed pieces in here. Little where they can write words. Tons of stuff. I haven't used a ton of this yet, as you can see. Here's extra pages that you can put on. There's little pockets. This stuff goes with the other journal. It's a little more bright colored. It comes with a stamp set and ink. And then these are our page protectors. And I'll show you how I used those in a minute, because I use those in there. again, we've been doing this for a long time at my house. So I like it. And I wanted to show you. So here's my summer 2024. And this is what I've done so far. And then I'm going to show you with this. I think this is the most current one. Let me double check this folder. Make sure I'm not missing any. Yes, this is the most current. So I'm going to cut this one apart and add some of these pictures here in just a minute. Let me move all of this out of the way. And then again, any pictures that I don't use, I'll keep in here just in case the kids want them. So this says summer 2024. And so when you open it, I've adhered this and this together. We do a lot of fishing at my house, so here's fishing pictures. It's easier for me to put them in categories, so I have lots of places to add more pictures. I can always add some here, and I'm going to get way more than 3 pictures on a page with these. Here, I haven't put anything yet. This will be if we take a day trip, if we go to the zoo. I can put tickets, I can add things to this pocket, extra pictures. Here's another page that I have. And again, I haven't put it all in here, I'm just getting started. These are some of the pockets and memories and more cards from that kit. And that kit that goes with this book. Now we're into the second, this is the other book, the other journal. And bullet journaling is big again. I added a clip because this was the page I was on. We went to the park. This is where I use those memories and more pages. And I add those and I'm going to slide some pictures in there. So this was us at the park. We went and got ice cream. I can always journal in here. I can have the kids write stuff if they want. This is them just chilling. They love to lay around on the sofas and watch things. Pappy sings to them at night. This is when they say cheese. Like when their mothers say, how are they doing? And we cheese. So these are their cheese pictures because I'll send those. Again, I've got lots of extra pages. Back here goes with this kit. These are 2 different kits. They're both Stampin' Up! Kits. This is family. And so I wanted to open this way. And that's pictures of them with my dad. This is Kayla and her 4. And they went and saw Dad. He's 91. He's about to be 92. They saw him in his apartment. This is where they played with it. They love our dogs. Walt found a frog. So I'm going to add the pet pictures in here. Then I have space here. I've adhesive to this back here, and this is another one of those. So you can see I have lots of space. This can be really big when I'm done and great big and thick, and I know how to put an elastic around it. I can always use one of those headbands that the little girls leave at our house. So this is how I'm going to do it. I just take my cutter and I first go around and cut off all. If you don't catch me live and you have questions, please don't hesitate to email me. I'm Susan at stampcreatively.com, or you can leave comments and I'll get back with you, whatever works best for you. So first I'm going to cut off the border. When you go into Walmart, you're going to look, or whatever photo thing you do. I just use the collage prints from Walmart. That works well for me. I know how to do it. It doesn't take me that long. I upload all the pictures that I want to use. I count the pictures, and then it auto-fills them for me. So it auto-fills them just for me, and that makes me really happy. So it really doesn't take all that long. And most of the time, I will pick it up in an hour. You know, so I can pick it up that day or the next day or whatever I feel like doing it. Which works out really well. Then I mail them to the kids or use them here for me. And I'm not going to make you watch me cut apart all of those. Okay, see, this is baby Sloan. She's the youngest. And she pushed the stroller to the end of the driveway and said she didn't want to ride in the stroller. And I said, that's fine. On our way back, I put her in the stroller and she was asleep before we got from the end of the driveway to the house. So I left her asleep in the little stroller for a while and took a picture and showed it to her. Because she was like, I don't fall asleep. I go, yes, you did. So, I just turned on my iPad so that I could see if there was comments, if I look, which, you know, I'm terrible at. But I can also hear myself talking. There must be a little bit of volume on that iPad. Okay, so about done here. We love having the kids over again. We live in the woods. We have a lake. They go fishing. They like to hang out. And we like that they like it. All right, then I'm going to spread my pictures out up here so I can kind of see what I have. So when I get to those pages that I have marked, I'll know which pictures I want to put in there. And I may need to start a new page. Like I know this is Pappy and Walt golfing. So I may need to start that adventure page that I said before. So first I have the fishing page. So I'm going to look and I'm going to add this photo. And all I do is, I'm going to scoot these up so you can see this a little bit better. I've pulled it down a little bit too far. Scooch this up so you can see. So I'm just going to put a little bit of seal across the back and stick that on. I'm going to scooch it up here so it just gives me more space. Okay, let's see if I have any more fishing pictures. I've kind of moved them around. This one I already used. This is Austin and Wyatt, so I'm going to put that in there. And I've got a skinny spot up here. See how many pictures I'm getting in? Just makes me happy. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to close that off. Let's start an adventure page. I'm going to put Walt in here because he's golfing. He's on an adventure with Pappy. And I'll go back here and pull out these alphabet letters. And I can decide whether I want adventure in big letters or whether I want to use some of these little letters from this other kit. And I think I'm going to go with this. Again, I can always stamp in here, but this is super quick and easy for me. Where do I want to put the adventures? Let's put them here. Oh, let's go down the side like I have been. And just keep it all consistent. Okay, so those are easy to pull off. I could add adventures down the side. I'm not going to make you watch me do all those words. I've got this that I can add adventures to. I've got, oh, where's my cheese page? This is, here's some more cheesing. This is Winona, and she was doing a big cheese for her mom because she was over here. This is doing a cheese for Kayla because the kids were all having breakfast. I can trim these off. Sometimes I don't need all that excess. That one just got trimmed off because it was Gammy in her pajamas. And no one wants to see that because that's scary. And I am not going to spend time dating any of these. They're just going to know it was the summer of 2024. Here's one of Amelia and I cheesing because Mom and Dad wanted to know how she was doing. We just stick our face in there and say cheese and send them that picture. And what's so funny is when the kids go back and look, they laugh at themselves. Oh, I need, this can be chillin', which is funny. And so I'm going to put this down here because this is definitely chilling. Our goal is to always wear them out. I mean, if you have kids, you know. There's some chilling, cheesing. Where's that family one? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to add, these are cousins. I could do a cousins page. So that's Winona pushing Sloan. I've got this with my dad. This is on Father's Day. Me and my sister and the other sister that wasn't here, we pulled her up on the phone because that's funny. And then there's no more pets. Here's one I want to make sure that gets in there, which is Austin and his kids. That was on Father's Day. Could that be in the cheesing page? or in the family page, or let's add another one. I'm just going to put this one in here because I want it on somewhere. The other thing I need to make is, while they're here with us, we do a lot of cooking. So there's always cooking that goes on. So I'm going to need a cooking page. I thought I had another one of Amelia cooking, but I'm going to need to add a cooking page. Oh, the other thing I like, because this comes with rubber bands, it has 2 rubber bands in here. I know I can add these to it. So where the rubber bands are, I can slide those boys in there. And they're super cute. Okay, so, and again, this one has already adhesive on the back. I can add a pocket, and I can put other pictures in there, or tickets. We like to go to ball games. I know it's already July, but I feel like I've got a good start on it. And I can add lots to it. And then I can add fall of 2024, and for all the times they're here, or whatever I decide to do. Okay, if you have questions for me, don't hesitate to ask. I appreciate you watching me and seeing how I do it. And I'll probably do some more of this because this is 2 kits. So this is 2 kits. And it's just an easier way for me to get lots of pictures in. All right, friends, thanks for joining me. Have a good one. Bye.